What's going on, guys? Welcome once again to Teen Bodybuilding India. This is your friend Shreyas. So friends, in this video we are going to talk about fat loss plateau. I'm going to give you guys few tips that from my side that I have done in the past to come out of that fat loss plateau, because there was a time when I had 15 days to lose all the fat and I had to do something different. So that is what I'll share with you through this video. Now if you are at this point where you are stuck or you can't lose no more fat, it means that you know how to diet, you know how to lose body fat. Because if a person will only get stuck if he has lost a considerable amount of fat. So now that you are a person who belongs to that category, there are a few changes that you can make. First thing is, now let me talk about calories. If you guys have reached a point where you have reduced, you are at a deficit of 600 or 700 already, and you are thinking of increasing that caloric deficit to 800, 900, that is one way ticket to muscle loss. Okay, you might lose fat, but you will lose more muscle as well. When the problem people face is when they are at a lower body fat. Maybe they started at 20% body fat, that they came at around 15%. That is when they get stuck, because your body has good amount of muscle and very less amount of fat, not less, like moderate amount of fat. So your body gets fucked up, your body gets confused, and your body thinks what to burn. So these are the following changes that you can make. First thing is cardio. Okay, this is the first thing that you should be doing, because if you keep on, for example, if your caloric deficit is 600 from 2400, that is your maintenance calories is 2400, and you are at a deficit of 600 and you come at around 1800, and you are thinking of reducing your calories each and every week, that is not going to help you guys. You are just going to lose lot of muscle. So what I suggest is your cardio. Now when you just start losing fat, you can escape with no cardio or less amount of cardio. By cardio I mean high intensity interval training, because studies have found out that high intensity interval training burns more amount of fat, but at the same time it preserves your muscle as well. Okay, it was compared with low intensity cardio, and even though the source of energy for your low intensity cardio, it is an aerobic, so it is your body fat. Your body utilizes body fat, but for high intensity cardio your body uses glycogen or your carbs. Okay, so it is very important that you take that out of the equation, because just because in a low intensity longer duration cardio your body uses body fat doesn't mean you might be losing body fat. But there is another thing, guys. We are not only looking to lose body fat, we are trying to maintain as much muscle as possible. So studies have found out that high intensity interval training is better when it comes to fat loss and preserving your muscle. And the other advantage of high intensity interval training is you will be burning more calories at rest as well. High intensity interval training is as similar to heavy weight training. The difference is that you don't use resistance, or you don't use weight over here. That is the only difference. So that is the main thing, guys. High intensity interval training is one thing that you should include. Now with this being said, it doesn't mean that you should be doing high intensity interval training 6 days a week. No. Okay, you need to be 2 times a week or 3 times at maximum is enough, because your body is already using your muscle fibers, the fast twitch muscle fibers, for your weight training. Okay, upon that, if you use the same muscle fibers during your high intensity interval training, you won't be able to recover. That is the whole point of high intensity cardio. So make sure that you do your high intensity cardio, but make sure that you get enough rest. Okay, enough rest, because rest is also pretty important. So what I would suggest is, for example, say a person has been doing 3 days of low intensity cardio per week and is not losing any fat. What I would recommend is start off with 1 day of high intensity interval training, then do your normal 2 days. Replace your 1 day of low intensity cardio with the high intensity interval training. So this is what I did, and this is what I recommend you to do. So the other thing is a ketogenic diet, or maybe carb cycling. Carb cycling is also pretty good. Like one day you take low carbs, one day you take high carbs. Or what you can do is, then you can do 1 day of no carbs and 1 day of low carbs and 1 day of normal amount of carbs. There are many ways of doing carb cycling, and carb cycling is also a good thing. If you want me guys, if you guys want me to do a video on carb cycling, I can surely do that. And other thing that I have found out that people have gotten success is ketogenic diet. Again guys, what you do is increase your fats, keep your protein moderate, and like no carbs whatsoever, only veggies. So this is also a way to lose the last bit of fat, but that ketogenic diet should be the last thing that you do when you are absolutely stuck. You have tried all these things and still you are not able to lose your weight. Now let us assume that you have done whatever I told you, still you are not able to lose the fat. Then it means that you're not expending enough calories, your caloric expenditure is not good enough. So what you can do is, then you can reduce your calories. Okay, by calories I'm not meaning talking about the essential macros, that is fats and protein. Reduce your carbs, start reducing your carbs maybe by 20 the first week, and if you still don't lose weight, then you can maybe again reduce the carbs. So that is how you should be dieting guys, because this is not easy. That is why we have online training and all those things, because there are few things which we should notice in a very carefully, because we bulk up and we build so much muscle, and if you lose all that muscle, it's of no use, right? So that is why we have that online training, and we discuss cardio and macros every week till the person gets their results. So I have seen many people getting to 12% very easily, but that is a point where people get stuck, the 12% or 14% or 15%, but 12% after that you need to give attention to details. So that was the things which I wanted to discuss in this video guys. First thing is, first increase your cardio. Weight training will always be pretty good guys, because you are losing weight, and your diet must also be good because you have come a long way. But the cardio, replace your steady state with high intensity cardio and do it for a week, and still if you are not losing weight, only then reduce your calories, because food is very important guys. Your body runs on food. Okay, so you are already performing weight training, you are already performing cardio. If you still reduce the calories, it won't be good. So increase your activity rather than decreasing your calories. Only after a particular amount of time and you still don't get results with cardio, only then go for reducing your carbs or reducing your overall calories. So that's pretty much it for the video guys. Hope this video was helpful. I want you guys to know whether you are stuck during any part of your cut previously, or currently you are stuck. So if you are stuck, please do apply these few tips, and I think you'll be successful. So that's pretty much it guys. If you liked it, do give a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comments box down below. As I said earlier, if you want my help, you can visit our website and check out the plans that I have. I'll be back again guys. Train hard, stay fit, goodbye.